7.
Bed.
Hey, Frost, squeaky clean. We're gonna have to take a picture of her in the sink. She's so cute.
Oh, Allie, be cute anywhere, aren't you, Allie? Besides, I think she's getting a little bit too big for that sink, you know?
You sure you have to go into the office? I thought you could do all the preliminary work here at home.
Yeah, well, I got some art supplies to pick up.
I know you don't want to go.
Yeah. You know what burns me the most is the fact that I got to go in and get art supplies that Drew Marston bought.
Sam.
Here I thought I was finally getting a job on my merits, and it turns out I'm just a patsy in a takeover attempt.
He hired you because of your talent.
Oh, right, Amanda. That's why he had to trick me into my contract. Oh, face it, I was used.
So don't go.
My hands are tied. Besides, there is the small matter of my pride.
Sam.
Look,
Your pride.
Amanda, I am not going to back down from this guy. He is not going to beat me. It's too important to the Corys, and it's sure too important to me. Okay?
I love you.
Yeah. Besides, I got something to say to Mr. Drew Marston.
Oh, very good, Kevin. Your BP's back to normal.
Great.
Now, you should consider yourself very lucky.
Right, lucky.
You gave everyone quite a scare, pal.
I know.
Maybe you don't know.
Dr. Jamie, I know it was wrong to take the pills.
And stupid.
It won't happen again.
It won't. If you're willing to admit that you have a problem.
Don't you ever wear clothes?
Just got up.
Gotta be 897 degrees, and we don't have air conditioning in this house. Good morning to you, too.
I'm sorry, John. I don't have the energy for witty conversation.
Well, where have you been that makes you so pleasant to talk to? The farmer's market?
Emergency room. Everything's okay. But it's one long night, I can tell you that.
Josie?
No, it's a friend of hers, Kevin Julian.
Is he all right?
Well, he was close. He mixed alcohol with a bunch of pills. I think he nearly overdosed.
Kidding me.
Kids. And what'll it take for him to get the message?
Well, you don't know all the details.
I know. Come on, I know enough, John. And it all boils down to one thing, and that's discipline. Everybody keeps telling me that I'm so rough on Josie. Well, I'll tell you something. I'd rather be rough on her than have her in the hospital. I'll tell you. You know, moving here was one reason I wanted to take her away from L.A. I wanted to get her away from all this stuff. And adolescence is going to kill me. Cheers.
Was Josie involved?
Matthew, Corey, and Josie found Kevin, and they got him to the hospital.
Well, you should be proud of her, not worried.
You don't know anything about children.
No, I guess I don't. But you look exhausted. Maybe you ought to go in and lay down.
Hey, Hudson.
Hot enough for you? Good morning.
Jamie, don't you think you're coming down on him a little hard?
Matt, don't worry about it. It's okay.
No, it's not okay. Now, he partied a little too hard. He does not have a drug problem.
Matthew, this is between Kevin and me.
Well, it concerns me, too. He is my friend. Right, Kev?
Right.
And you don't have to embarrass him for crying out loud.
Matthew, you cannot solve a problem by ignoring
He does not have a problem. Now, save the sermons for the patients who need it.
Matt, why don't you just wait outside until Jamie's done with me, all right?
Jamie doesn't mind, do you?
All right, Kevin. I've got to get some more information from you for the medical report.
I gave you all the information before.
No, not all. I need to know where you got the pills.
What do you mean?
Were they prescribed? Were they dispensed illegally? Or did you steal them?
I don't remember.
Come off it, Kevin.
Jamie, would you just...
Would you stay out of this, Matthew?
I found them in a friend's medicine cabinet. I don't know what they were for.
You took a prescribed drug without having any idea what they were for.
Look, I didn't say it was brilliant. I just said I did it.
You asked him a question, there's your answer.
How long have you been taking drugs, Kevin?
I told you, it was just a one-shot deal.
See, he only did it once.
Now, be straight with me, Kevin. This is very important.
It was a stupid stunt. It's not gonna happen again.
Kevin.
He's not a criminal. He made a mistake. Now, aren't you listening to what he's saying?
Matthew, I need to have a little talk with you outside.
Hey, don't worry about it. I'll take
Go.
Matt,
Okay.
Okay, I'm out of here. I'll see you two beautiful ladies later.
Sam, are you sure there isn't something I can do?
Man, I've got it under control, okay?
This takeover attempt concerns me, too.
Well, it wouldn't if I'd been on my toes.
Oh.
Sometimes I think that I should have stayed at Corey.
How are you to know what was going to happen with Drew Morris? Steve, my father had to.
Amanda, I got us into this mess. I'll get us out, okay? Besides, it's just a job. The money's helping, you know?
Money is not an issue here. I always have...
Amanda, I don't want you to worry about this, okay? All I want you to worry about is taking care of our home, our beautiful daughter, and your loving husband when he comes home from a hard day at the office. Okay?
I bet you never thought you would sound so corporate.
Yeah, well, since we got married, there's a lot of stuff that I never expected. But I do love it.
I feel so helpless.
Just do me a favor. Be here when I get back. Please.
What time are you getting home?
But I promise, as soon as possible, okay? All right? Have a good day. Bye.
Good morning, Charlene.
Chris, I didn't know you were here.
Good morning, McAleer.
Maybe I'll fix us all some breakfast, huh?
For three?
Great.
Y'all don't mind if I'm here.
Charlene, please let me explain.
There's nothing to explain, Chris. We're all adults here. I'm just glad that Josie wasn't here. Perhaps by the time she gets here, you all can put some clothes on.
Jumping to conclusions, Charlene.
I had a rough night.
Oh,
Charlene, nothing happened.
well, I suppose you slept in the armchair, huh?
Yes. I was attacked last night.
What?
I was babysitting for Michael Hudson, and somebody broke in and knocked me unconscious.
Chris, I'm
I was pretty shook up by it, and John offered...
Well, what, are you all right? Did you see a doctor?
I'm fine. Listen, it takes more than a hit on the head to keep me down.
What about Mikey? Was anybody else hurt?
No, and that's the strange thing. They didn't even steal anything.
Police seem to think it has something to do with my brother's business dealings. Some kind of scare tactics.
Money. A blessing or a curse.
I'm just so grateful that Mikey is okay.
Well, it looks like we all had sort of a rough night, doesn't it? Jason, what are you doing here?
Oh, what are you, my welcome home committee?
Carrington men have the perfect Carrington wives, most of the time.
Dinner, sir.
Dynasty, today at 4 on SoapNet.
Everybody Uno, everybody play. Uno, attack cards are flying every single way.
Uno.
Ready to roll? Try Cinco Dice games from the makers of Uno.
What do you still need for summer? Shop the bigger, better summer sale at Sears. For something cuter, trendier, hotter, cooler, something fresher, prettier, colder, stronger, something quieter, smaller, comfier. Shop the bigger, better summer sale at Sears and get what you need for a better summer. Like these great oversized beach towels for half off. Sears, good life, great price.
L.A. is not a kingdom.
Something stinks around here.
She's not a real prince, but she is wicked. This summer, high school is no fairy tale. A Cinderella story, rated PG, starts Friday, July 16th.
Introducing the Roto Sweep from Sanyo, the vacuum with a twist. With its lightweight design and powerful suction, you can vacuum over carpet, hardwood, tile, and vinyl floors. But that's not all. With one simple twist, the Roto Sweep vacuums and dusts dirt and debris on virtually any bare floor surface. Ordinary stick vacs can pick up messes, but tend to leave dust behind. And cloths do a great job on dust, but push bigger messes around. But the innovative Roto Sweep combines vacuum power and electrostatic dusting in one compact, convenient cleaning device. The Roto Sweep's powerful cyclonic action draws dirt and dust into the cup, and the electrostatic cloth is designed to pick up dust and debris that some other vacuums tend to leave behind. Other cleaning cloths stop where the floor ends. But with a twist of the Roto Sweep, you can keep on rolling over area rugs, carpets, and runners. The Roto Sweep glides down hallways, upstairs, even into hard-to-get-at places. When dirt really tries to hide, just detach the floor nozzle, snap in the crevice tool, and the Roto Sweep cleans along baseboards, under desks, down door channels, almost anywhere dirt, dust, and hair can go. The Roto Sweep's bagless dust cup releases and empties quickly, and you'll never have to fuss with paper bags ever again. And because the Roto Sweep weighs just 6 pounds, it makes household cleaning quick and easy. The Roto Sweep works with all major brands of dry electrostatic dusting cloths and comes with its own starter pack of 10. Call the number on your screen now to get more information about the amazing Sanyo Roto Sweep, the only vacuum that cleans floors and carpets, then twists to dust your bare floors. If you're not completely satisfied, simply return it for a full refund. No questions asked. Get rid of ordinary old vacuums, dust mops, and brooms, and switch to the Sanyo Roto Sweep, the vacuum with a twist.
Jason, why didn't you call? We didn't expect you.
Obviously. When I asked John to come over here and stay, it was to look after you, not you and...
Jason, that is not the case. You are jumping to conclusions.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, John has been a big help around here.
Oh, sure, he's been a big help to Chris, too.
Oh, cut it, Jason.
Jason, you don't understand.
Well, whoa, hey, what is that? Is that how you dress the hired help now, John? You made some big changes since I've been gone.
Jason, let's leave John out of this, okay?
Oh, I want John right in the middle of it. It's man to man, one-on-one.
That's going to be a little difficult. There's a woman involved.
I think you're overreacting here a little bit, Jason.
Why don't we just sit down and have some breakfast? I know you're probably real tired after this trip from wherever you...
Why don't you come outside with me and we'll talk it over quietly and privately, okay?
Well, Jason, I'd do that, except we haven't had breakfast yet.
Jason, would you please leave John alone?
When did you start getting so protective of little John, huh?
I don't need to tolerate this, you know? I don't have to put up with it.
How about you, John Boy? You gonna put up with this either?
Jamie, I want to be with my friend. I'm not up for a lecture. From
Well, you're
Big
going to
Brother.
get a lecture. And not just as your brother, but as your best friend's doctor. You are not helping him one bit by defending him.
Yeah, well, you were going pretty rough on him in there.
Matthew, he has a serious problem.
What do you mean?
Listen, if you want to be a good friend, you have to start by facing the facts. Now, suicide is one of the leading causes of teenage mortality, and a lot of it stems from drug abuse.
You think Kevin really tried to kill himself?
Matthew, I know the signs. I have been personally involved in cases like this before, and believe me, it's not going to stop when he's discharged.
Yeah, but he said he's...
Listen, drugs lie, Matthew. If Kevin's going to beat this thing, he's going to need help. From his friends, yes, but also from trained professionals.
You really think that it's that bad?
Yes.
When I talked Kevin into leaving Winston and come with me to Bay City, things were supposed to be better.
Did he have a problem there?
No. He was moody sometimes, but I figured that was just because he didn't have a lot of money, like most of the kids there. When he was here with us, I thought he would fit in with us. You have a feeling that he did. But even if he didn't, I mean, that's no reason to kill himself.
Come on. Let's work together and help him get through this. Come on.
Yes, Chief, I understand. I was hoping we could accomplish more with the Corys in Europe. But you're the one who didn't show up. Yes, I know we're behind schedule. I'm working as fast as I can. Yes, Chief. I'll try harder. No, you don't have to reassign me. By Friday, I'll try. Know what? I'll do better than that. I will deliver some serious results by the end of the day, Friday. You have my word on it.
We need to talk.
Not now, Sam.
I said we need to talk.
Not now.
I want out of my contract.
This is not a debate, Sam. You're wasting your time.
No, you're wasting my time. I don't want to work for you.
Tough. Get used to it.
You know, I was naive to trust you before, but I promise that won't happen again.
I suggest that you adjust your attitude accordingly. You're stuck here.
Then you don't know who you're dealing with, do you?
June 26th, SoapNet presents weddings without a hitch.
I'm sorry, the ceremony can't go on right now.
No!
You're standing. You're in the middle of my wedding.
You are my father. Get her out of here.
I'm going to get you to the hospital. If you can't predict what's going to happen, that's the best kind of soap wedding.
5 hours, 4 fantastic episodes, and lots of wedding surprises. Wedding Interrupted, June 26th, starting at 1, only on SoapNet, the new way to watch soaps.
It's Kohl's 50% off sale. Save 50% on hundreds of items store-wide this Friday and Saturday only. Like 50% off all swimwear and a huge selection of shorts, tops, and sandals at Kohl's 50% off sale Friday and Saturday only.
Families across America are flying to Harry Potter.
It was awesome.
I loved it.
It's a great family movie. Amazing. I'm going to see it 3 times. 5 times. 2 or 3 more times, actually. I'm sure he'll want to come back again.
Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. Rated PG. Now playing.
Hey, what's it take to get an Arbor Mist?
Oh, I don't know. Surprise us.
An Arbor Mist for that?
Yeah. New from Arbor Mist. Island Fruits Pinot Grigio. Great tasting wine, a splash of fruit.
Wow. Now that deserves an Arbor Mist.
Also try new Sangria Arbor Mist wine blenders. 2 more reasons you can't resist the mist.
Surprise! Fabulous pet makeover! Oh, what a gorgeous home.
These pets are headed to a spa where they'll receive the makeover of their dreams.
Let's go. You won't even recognize them. Where do we begin? Heart's Botanical Shampoo will have him looking and smelling fantastic in no time.
Absolutely, and some Heart's anti-hairball shampoo for that little girl.
Hello, Tosis. Oh, you're so catty. Hart's breast strips and dental chews will give him good gums and sparkling teeth.
Call 1-888-279-4788 to receive your Heart's Fabulous Pet Makeover Kit, full of samples and coupons.
With a few Hart's Advanced Care drops, fleas and ticks are over. Science is so hot. Our stars have arrived.
Call 1-888-279-4788 for your Heart's Fabulous Makeover Kit.
Next week, Hart's Yogurt Soy Nuts turn a hamster from geek to chic.
That looks hard. It really isn't.
I thought you hated math.
I used to.
But now you like it?
Well, yeah, now that I understand it.
What's that?
It's pretty easy once you get it. But
This moment brought to you by Sylvan Learning Center.
Math never made sense to me. Then I got tutoring from Sylvan.
We call our approach the Sylvan Advantage. It's a proven process that works. We begin by identifying your child's specific needs, followed by individual attention and personalized lesson plans from highly trained and certified teachers who just love teaching, and progress reports for you every step of the way. If your child is struggling or just not being challenged enough, call Sylvan at 1-800-EDUCATE.
Now, math is no big deal.
Call this number today. The skills to do better in school, the confidence to do better in everything else. Sylvan. Learning feels good.
TBS presents an outrageous new original series like you've never seen before, where 12 uptown girls compete for one man in the middle of the outback.
I just have a fear that I can't get my nails done.
I don't know if it's worth jumping out of the plane, and if he's ugly, I'm gonna kick his ass.
Hello, ladies, and welcome to the Outback.
From the creators of For Love or Money and Who Wants to Marry My Dad,
I hate the Outback. Somebody should burn it down and build a mall.
Outback Jack, Tuesday at 9, followed by Sex and the City on TBS, Channel 230.
Max,
What?
I heard the music. It sounds great. Who
Are we
is
supposed to be watching Allie?
No, she's asleep.
She's asleep, but thanks a lot for telling me she's asleep.
Turn down. Allie can sleep through anything. Wow, this is a great room.
Yeah, real expensive, huh?
What?
I heard you talking to Amanda. You know, she's 19 years old. She's got a baby. She's scared to death that she's going to screw things up for Sam tonight, and all you can think about is that she's rich.
I didn't say that.
Oh, she doesn't have a care in the world because she's a Corey, right?
What's cutting into
Look, I was born in this rich family, but my real daddy's not rich. He's just a normal guy, you know? This is all just an accident right here.
Well, yeah. Well, it's a pretty nice accident.
Yeah, but my real friends, my real ones, they're the ones that can see that I'm just a normal guy, too.
With a Jeep, and a maid, and a chauffeur.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. What if I said decided that you were just some dumb farm girl just because you lived on the farm? It's the exact same thing.
All I said was that I liked nice things.
Yeah, and you would do anything to get them. Anything to get them.
Dr. Bruce, telephone, please. Dr. Bruce, telephone, please.
Kevin! Kevin!
Drink some of this. Come on. That's good. Now we're gonna get you to the Jeep and go to the hospital.
No.
Don't argue. Come on.
My dad can't know. He'll kill me. Don't worry about that. We're gonna get you sober first. I'm sorry, man. Don't worry.
I wouldn't hurt you,
worry.
man.
I know, man. Let's go.
You are after my girl.
Man.
Matt, I got you a cup of coffee. I don't know if you drink it, but I thought maybe you could use it.
Sure. I could. Thanks. I really appreciate you staying last night. I'm sure Kevin does, too.
No problem. I'm worried about him. I'm worried about you, too.
I'm fine.
All those things Kevin said at the mill about being jealous must have been kind of hard to hear.
I just keep thinking how hard it was on him all along, and I didn't even notice.
Matt, stop blaming yourself. You had nothing to do
I
with
had
it.
everything to do with it. I know I've had it easier than most people my age. But I've never gone through anything like this.
And you were great. You saved Kevin's life.
No, we saved Kevin's life.
Kevin's very lucky to have you for a friend.
I'm not so sure. I mean, I didn't realize he was in trouble until it was too late. Makes me wonder how many other people I've turned my back on.
Stop beating yourself.
No, I've been a jerk about this whole thing.
You know, if I ever got into trouble, I'd want you for a friend.
Thanks, Lloyd. No, you're not so bad yourself. I'm sorry I yelled at you last night. I was way out of line.
It's okay.
No, it's not okay. I've got to learn to think before I spout off at people. You accept my apology?
Sure.
It's about time I stopped causing problems for everyone.
You know the feeling.
Do?
I've never told anyone this before, but I've always felt like I was the reason why my parents broke up.
How could you be the cause of that?
My father left before I was born. Didn't want to have a kid. I just feel like I've always been messing things up my whole life.
I don't see how anyone would not want to have you around.
Sam, this is a large corporation. Whether you're personally fulfilled or not, you're hired to do graphics. Well executed and on time.
Ooh, I may work for you, but you don't own me. You'll get to work well executed and on time, but you won't get my respect.
That's your prerogative, Sam.
It's amazing to me the man in your position has to stoop so low just to hire a graphic artist.
Sam, you'll do better work if you're less temperamental. Think of the big picture.
The big picture?
Our corporate image. Bennett Corporation likes to take time and care with its talent. It likes to look towards the future, unlike Brava.
Now, I would appreciate it if you don't trash Matt Corey in my presence. Do you understand that?
I admire your loyalty to your father-in-law, but that's why you left him, isn't it?
It was a lot more than that. You see, I do and always will respect Matt Corey as a fair and decent businessman.
Admirable, Sam. And I hope someday I can earn that respect. Maybe when you're more fully aware of the nature of big business.
This kind of big business I don't like.
Sam, did you ever play team sports?
Sure.
Well, it's the same kind of competition. You don't hate your opponents, but you do everything you can to win.
See, this isn't a game.
No, maybe it's not. But when was the last time you were paid this much money for recreation?
I'm going to my office. Excuse me?
Sam, you've been drafted on the team. Make the most of it. You might find you have a flair for success. Hello, Amanda. This is Drew.
Why are you calling?
Well, I was hoping we could meet for lunch.
I'm sorry, that's impossible.
But it's important. It's about your husband's future.
Why don't you just get to the point, Mr. Morrison?
Not over the phone.
I'm sorry, I can't get away right now. I don't have a sitter and
Well, I'll tell you what, why don't I drop by? But let's keep this meeting between the two of us. You know how proud Sam is.
Okay, Jason, let's get this over with.
Yeah, I would like to. I leave, I come back, I find you've taken over my home, my women.
Oh, hold it. Now, you asked me to come out here and watch your house. I did that, but I don't think that Chris considers herself your woman.
Hey, I was interested in Chris. You weren't. You were treating her dirty. I was treating her nice. You remember? But I turned my back. Wham! You're right in there.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I do. I've dealt with a lot of guys like you. You turn your back on them and they move right in. John, we're supposed to be partners, friends. Now, is that how you treat a friend?
Okay, Jason, I'm going to try to clear this up for you. Look, Chris may or may not have a thing for you. I don't know. But if the two of you are so close, why do you suppose it is she's coming on to me?
You're watching Another World.
It's every woman for herself. Dynasty is next.
Only on SoapNet.
These are killer legs. But these legs can kill too. So could these. Anytime illness or surgery has you off your feet for a while, you're at risk for DVT, a blood clot deep inside your legs that could travel to your lungs. Complications from DVT kill more than AIDS and breast cancer combined. In most cases, DVT can be prevented. To see if you're at risk, ask your doctor or call 1-888-DVT-NET1 for a free risk awareness kit.
Don't you love commercials where everyone shouts a lot? Yeah! Well, here's one you'll love, because Shout puts the power compared to Shout when OxyClean powder goes in the wash, it's diluted. No wonder Shout works better on so many stains in just one wash. Shout gets coffee. Chocolate! That's not all. Shout gets out makeup better than OxyClean poured in the wash. Even grass and grape juice. I bet that! S.C. Johnson, a family company.
Is that a good carb or a bad carb? Oh, how do you say fat in Chinese? Don't even think about it. Maybe I could just lick his feet. Condiments, fat or protein?
Searching for a healthy way to lose weight? Try milk. Recent studies suggest that including low-fat or fat-free milk in a sensible diet can be more effective than cutting calories alone. 24 ounces in 24 hours. Milk your diet. Lose weight.
The worst part was the pressure. Phone calls at home, phone calls at work, letters in the mail.
It was nice to help. Since Debt Free works with thousands of creditors, we got his interest lowered and his penalties eliminated.
Every day, thousands of people call Debt Free, a non-profit organization.
I was snapping at everyone, on edge all the time. I just didn't know how to deal with it.
I think it was the first good news she'd heard in a long time. I explained everything Debt Free could do to help her, and we figured out she could pay off her debts in 5 years and still have money left over every month.
I wanted to do something. I just didn't know where to start.
I showed her she could make just one monthly payment, and she didn't need to borrow money to do it.
Stop running from debt. Call Debt Free today.
I'm back to my old self. I'm glad I called Debt Free.
I'm not snapping at people anymore.
If you're overwhelmed by debt, gather your bills and call Debt Free now.
I'm getting out of debt, and I'm doing it myself. And I'm pretty proud of that.
Over 10 million adults now suffer from the effects of daily fatigue. With work, family, and day-to-day activities, the physical and mental stress is enormous. Symptoms of fatigue can include exhaustion, irritability, mood swings, and still being tired even when you do get enough sleep. Today, there is Altovus, the new non-prescription once-daily tablet developed to provide energy and fight fatigue without harmful side effects. So if you lead a busy life and just don't seem to have the energy you once had, call or go online for a free 28-day sample of Altovus.
Over 10 million adults now suffer from the effects of daily fatigue. With work, family, and day-to-day activities, the physical and mental stress is enormous. Symptoms of fatigue can include exhaustion, irritability, mood swings, and still being tired even when you do get enough sleep. Today, there's Altovus, the new non-prescription once-daily tablet developed to provide energy and fight fatigue without harmful side effects. So if you lead a busy life and just don't seem to have the energy you once had, call or go online for a free 28-day sample of Altovus.
off back.
Jason, I don't believe this. What kind of grown-up behavior is this?
Oh, Charlene, you're going to spoil his fun.
Are you all right?
Oh, yeah.
I don't believe this macho behavior.
Oh, just calm down. I think Jason just had a momentary flashback to puberty, that's all. Go on back inside.
You think you two boys are going to behave?
Sure, it's okay. Go on. She's right, you know, Jason. You're acting like a jackass.
Like stabbing a guy in the back is different. Now, why don't you just butt out and leave what's mine alone?
That's really how you see this, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, I don't run away from relationships anymore, Jason. I outgrew that.
Well, what does that mean? You want to fight about it? You want to have a challenge on it? Is that it?
I really like you, and I respect you. You're my friend, and you're my partner. So let's not let a woman mess that up. Whatever happens, happens. Okay?
This is not worth it, is it? I'm not worried about the outcome anyhow.
Matt?
Tracy.
I was so worried.
Honey, he's gonna be all right.
Yeah, I tried to get here as fast as I could, you know, but I had to set up at Mary's place.
Okay, you're here now. You're here now.
Thank God you were there for him. You must hate always having to help us. We owe you so much.
You don't owe me anything.
You do.
You don't. That's what I'm here for. Josie helped me out a lot. I couldn't have made it without her.
Thank you. I want to go see him now, okay?
All right.
I'll wait out here.
Dr. Davis, telephone, please. Dr. Davis, telephone, please.
Tracy.
Hi, Karen.
I think I'll leave you two alone. I'll be right outside.
Thanks, Matt.
Tracy, don't just stare at me like that.
Just tell me one thing. Is this going to be a rerun of the way it was before? I'll never use that. Just a minute. Callie, your first lesson in business. Be tough. Mr. Marston,
Hello, Amanda. I thought we agreed you'd call me Drew.
please come in.
Oh, this must be Allie. Why, she's beautiful. She looks just like her mother.
What is it that you came to talk to me about, Mr. Marston?
About Sam?
Yes, I know it's about Sam. Is there a problem?
Well, I think we both agree that Sam's not very pleased with his present working situation. My employees are very important to me, Amanda. And I was hoping that you and I could work out a more pleasant situation.
You're a very busy executive. Why would you want to concern yourself with making Sam happy?
Sam's a very gifted artist. Besides, his connection to the Coreys has caused me some extenuating circumstances.
And you're right, on both counts.
Amanda, I'm not a villain. I don't want to see Sam unhappy. Or you, for that matter.
You needn't concern yourself with me.
Look at this. Now, this is exciting. Why, everything in here is just wonderful.
Can we please get to the point?
The point is, I'm here to make a proposition. And I think you might want to hear my offer.
lounge. Supply closet. Executive suite? Oh, sure, Mr. Marston. I can be a team player. Yeah. My team's gonna win, too.
Tonight on SoapNet. You took Bianca's baby from her. I'm gonna give her back that hope.
Even if it kills your own daughter.
Have Babe's lies pushed JR to the edge?
I'm looking to score something that packs a punch.
Is it too late for Ryan and Kendall?
You just need me to see you in the sack with my brother.
Watch All My Children tonight at 8, only on SoapNet.
What are you doing? I just closed my home equity loan with Ditech.com. I don't need these anymore.
Consolidate debts or pay off credit cards with a home equity loan from Ditech.com. Call 1-800-DITECH-1.
Blue skies, yellow lemons. One perfectly refreshing day. Minute Maid lemonade, made with real lemons. For people who know a real thirst needs real lemonade. Minute Maid lemonade. For people who know lemonade, it's Minute Maid. And now, look for Minute Maid Light, with 5 tiny calories and just 2 carbs per serving. Minute Maid Light, light on calories, loaded with taste.
L.A. is not a kingdom.
Something stinks around here.
She's not a real prince, but she is wicked. This summer, high school is no fairy tale.
Thanks.
A Cinderella story, rated PG, starts Friday, July 16th.
Every home has them. Tough marks on walls. How'd those get there? Scuffs on floors. And that tough dirt you never thought you could easily clean. Until now. Introducing Mr. Clean Magic Eraser. There's nothing else like it. You just use water. Then Mr. Clean Magic Eraser goes to work.
Amazing.
But wait. There's more. Its innovative material gets into those tiny surface textures that trap dirt and grime and magically erases it away. Say bye-bye, crayon. Use Mr. Clean Magic Eraser again and again until it disappears. That was so easy. Here's what other folks say about Mr. Clean Magic Eraser.
It takes marks off the floor, off the walls, off shoes. I think it will change the way you clean. It does, like the name says, it erases things like you would not believe.
Try it risk-free. If you're not completely satisfied, call for your money back. Go to this website now to get a coupon that can save you up to 50% off your next purchase of a 2-count package of Mr. Clean Magic Eraser.
With Dish Network, it couldn't be easier to pay your bill and more with convenient self-service features. Use your remote control. Go to Dish Home Interactive TV on Channel 100, where you can view and pay your bill. Or use your computer, anywhere, anytime. Just log on to dishnetwork.com and go to My Account. No stamps required, no checks to write. It's safe and secure. Get the service you want, when you want it, with Dish Network.
TBS presents an outrageous new original series like you've never seen before, where 12 uptown girls compete for one man in the middle of the outback.
I just have a fear that I can't get my nails done.
I don't know if it's worth jumping out of the plane, and if he's ugly, I'm gonna kick his ass.
Hello, ladies, and welcome to the Outback.
From the creators of For Love or Money and Who Wants to Marry My Dad,
I hate the Outback. Somebody should burn it down and build a mall.
Outback Jack, Tuesday at 9, followed by Sex and the City on TBS, Channel 230.
EastEnders is back, and it's an opportunity you don't want to miss.
Can't get rid of me that easy.
All your favorite faces
Why are you always such a loser?
in all the familiar places.
The governor?
Through the good times
Yes, sir, never ran over here!
and the bad. And everything in between.
You sure this is legal?
The UK's most watched soap.
I just want to have a good time. Hi.
EastEnders, now available on Dish On Demand pay-per-view on Channel 461.
What have you got in here?
My dirty clothes.
Yeah, a couple of weeks worth at least. So, when are you going to tell me what you've been doing?
Suppose I had some things I had to take care of.
Well, I hope those things were important enough for you to leave your responsibilities here.
Hey, I would not have gone had it not been really important.
If this is so important, then what is the big mystery?
No mystery. I just don't want to talk about it.
Well, you forget. I have ways of making you talk.
Hey. See? I think really maybe we ought to be talking about your life, though, and what's happening in that.
You don't want to know.
More problems with Josie?
Yeah, but nothing. I can't survive.
I've got an idea. Why don't you take 2 minutes out of playing mama and concentrate on being a woman?
What are you talking about?
Well, when I came in earlier, I thought maybe there's something going on between you and John.
Jason, don't be ridiculous. John and I are friends.
You defended him so well. I saw sparks, didn't I?
Must be the heat.
John, take good care of you and Josie will.
Jason, unlike my teenage daughter, the thought of men is nowhere on my mind. Pushed that aside a long time ago.
Well, maybe you ought to pull that back in. Hey, it's no big deal just to admit that I kind of find him attractive.
You know, you've always been nosy. You have always been blunt, to the point of rudeness. And I'm real glad you're back. Now things can get back to normal.
What do you mean I can get back to normal?
I mean, now John can go back and live on his boat. Thank you very much. Live out his life, date whomever he likes. But Jason, you know, you can't always have things your way.
I really don't think that you and I should be discussing any business. I'm not even directly involved.
Well, of course you are, Amanda. You had that wonderful dinner party for me the other day. Obviously, you're involved. And I understand that you write for Brava.
This is between you and my father. It isn't about me. It isn't even about Sam. I'd like to keep it that way.
It's too late.
Mr. Marston, look around you. We have just started our life together. We haven't even been married for a year. We have enough to deal with, other than being used in your takeover attempt.
I never meant for you to feel used.
Then why would you trick Sam?
You know, your Corys have such an idealistic notion of corporate structure. I didn't realize that you felt there was any interference. I didn't mean for anything to happen between you and Sam.
Oh, there is no problem between Sam and me. We're just concerned about our family.
Well, what I mean is there shouldn't be politics hanging over your head and this early on in your relationship. Listen, here's my offer. And now, it may take a couple of days to finalize all the papers, but I'm going to release Sam from his contract, if that's what you really want. No strings.
Why are you doing this?
Let's just say I'm correcting a mistake I've made, and you've helped me see that mistake. I think I can have everything finalized by Friday. Soon enough?
Mr. Marston.
Drew, please.
Drew. That would be perfect.
Good. So be it.
This just isn't a very good situation for Sam.
Well, never let it be said that I can't be fair.
I really appreciate this. By Friday.
I'll let you know when everything's finalized.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Well, you're welcome. Very much. I'll talk to you Friday.
Tracy, I'm sorry this...
Haven't you learned anything after what happened at Winston, huh? We're still covering up for Tad. I don't want this to keep going on. I mean, especially now. We've got a fresh start. We've got new jobs, new friends.
I know that. I can take care of it.
Right. You can take care of it, huh? Tad kept supplying you with drugs. You ran out of money. You said you could take care of it, but you didn't. Kevin, when are you going to get it? He nearly raped me trying to collect a debt. Again, you said you could take care of it, right? We had to run away to another town because you couldn't take care of it, and you still can't.
I said I'm sorry. What more do you want me to say?
I want you to say it's not going to happen again. Kevin, we got our whole lives ahead of us. Please don't let the drugs mess it up.
Dynasty is next. Then find out what's happening on the cul-de-sac.